What's up guys, I'm Tara with Tara Simon Studios, and today for the first time I'm going to be reacting to EJAE's In Another World. This is an original of hers. I'm very excited to hear it. Let's go. Official music video. Oh, I love the throwback.
Thinking about space and not the one between us.
Instant captivation on the vocal tonality and timbre of her voice.
We can take 1,000 worries and leave them there.
Okay, that's beautiful. I wonder what's on
Nothing
pages.
falls, nothing fades, nothing withers away.
So intimate, so vulnerable, beautiful.
I was
I love that
thinking
on
about
piano.
space and not the one between us.
Oh, I love the throwback to when she was little and about to take the stage, the piano now, with the music wrapping around. And I love the sound of her voice at the beginning. It really sets this beautiful stage and it makes me want to lean in. She's totally captivated me. She's got my attention. I'm ready to hear what's next.
Maybe in another world where I own that I'm jealous and I did some damage to us. Maybe we will never know, cause the truth is on silent, but our egos are talking loud.
Nice.
You hear
Egos are talking loud. Great lyric.
the bullets. Maybe in another world.
Ooh, I love how she opened up the vowel there, and you can't see her face. I think it's interesting that you haven't seen her face in real time yet, like you've seen it when she was a kid. That's pretty cool artistically. But I love how she went, in another world. Like she changed the integrity of the vowel as she held it. Let's listen back to that again. That's really beautiful.
In another world.
You hear that? So nice.
Swear there's a world you dealt with your things, I dealt with my things. Know there's a place when we're offbeat, we're finally in sync.
Okay, this is amazing writing actually. Really love the change of melodic line and the speed in which she's singing the lyrics from verse 1 to verse 2. Listen to how she starts it. It's so much slower.
One between us, where we can take 1,000 worries and leave them there.
It's very conversational. It's very slow moving.
Nothing falls, nothing
There's a lot of room for thought. There's a lot of room for pontification. And then when you get to this part here, it's so different.
Swear there's a world you dealt with your things, I dealt
Like
with
double
my
the
things.
lyrical content.
Know there's a place when we're offbeat,
Per
we're
line.
finally in sync.
There's like almost this like sing rap-ness to it that really emphasizes and also allows you to kind of like energize into the song. You're less ethereal pontification and you're more in it, in the groove, like in agreement. And it really propels the song forward energetically.
Well, I feel okay and I feel no pain and all my resentment got nothing to say.
Oh, I have so much to say. I don't want to keep
Before
stopping so
everything
much.
changed.
Ooh, I got it. Did you see? Okay, artistically, did you see how when she blew out the cake, it was on the beat? I loved that. That was such a cool little thing. Watch this. Watch this. That was so cool.
Say, before everything changed.
So
Maybe
cool.
in another world where I own that I'm jealous and I did some damage to us. Maybe we will never know, cause the truth is on silent, but our egos are talking loud.
The truth is on silent, but our egos are talking loud.
Gave you the bullets.
Wow.
Maybe in another world.
So interesting that right up until now, I mean, I don't know what happens in the next second. I haven't watched it, but we're almost 2 minutes in. Still have not seen her face like right now playing. So that's interesting. I don't think I've seen a music video where you see like throwback video of the artist, but never yet, at least their face. This song is really sad too, and it's beautifully written, but if you don't know what it's about basically wondering in another world what it would be like if you were with someone who you're no longer with now in this world because it didn't work out, and sort of like that fantasy of what could have happened, or in another life, like we might have worked out, we might have been together. And I think that's very relatable. I think there's always someone in any person's life that's like the one that got away, or the one that you kind of wonder like, well, if timing were different or if the situation were different, like I probably would be with you. And then you're sort of left to wonder about that. And that's not a great feeling, but it is a very relatable and I think a very probably universal feeling. So it's a very smart topic to write about and a deeply emotional topic to write about. Okay, closest I've seen to her face so far. And there we go. That's not easy to sing E that high, okay? Truth either. You've got two closed mouth vowels, true and E, on the highest note, at least thus far of the song. I give her props for that. And I know this is a music video, she's probably lip syncing it. However, if she does play and sing this live, that's difficult to do because you're sitting, your bandwidth in your brain is also thinking of playing, and you have to think about getting those closed mouth vowel notes out on the higher parts. So you have to find a way to create space in those notes, even though they're closed mouth. So instead of truth, you got to sing truth, and E, you got to sing A to get yourself more space, because the rule, guys, if you're a terabyte, you know this, any extreme note, high or low, has to have more what? Space and support. It's the two S's, the two pillars in which all great sound stands upon. And you have to have the space, even if the vowel doesn't really give you the natural climate for the space. You gotta find a way to get the space somehow. Otherwise, you're playing Russian roulette essentially with the note. You may get it out, but you got lucky. The way to guarantee that the note comes out well and healthfully and not pinched and cracked and splatted is if you give it more space and support, because it is an extreme note, it is high. Oh, wait, I wasn't ready for that. Okay, let's do a little lead in, because that was just like, whoa. I love that. Head, chest voice. Beautiful head voice switch. Beautiful. Gorgeous chest voice there. I love that undertone of rasp in her voice. Really quick fun fact, you have to know this about this song, okay? This song and she kind of got shelved, okay? Like this song was already done and ready to go like 2 years prior to its release. But then in the middle of like kind of it being shelved and put off, K-pop Demon Hunters happened, and her platform and her reach just got blown up, and then she released the song. So sometimes, guys, if you're an artist and you've been shelved or you've signed and nothing's happening, like sometimes what often seems like a setback can be your biggest set up, because who knows what would have happened if she released it 2 years ago without that platform. It would have been a 2-year-old song, then she would have gotten the reach with K-pop team. I mean, it could have still worked out, but I think now actually is the perfect time for her to release this original song. So you never know.
Thinking about space and not the one between us.
I don't know if you noticed, but I freaking love how you could hear her release the sustain pedal on the piano at the end. Music nerd geek thing, but listen to the end. Listen to hear if you can hear the foot release off of the pedal.
Between us.
Did you hear that? I love that they didn't mute that. I love that they left that in. As someone who writes and plays on a piano, that happens to me all the time, especially when I'm creating scratch tracks and you can hear it. And it's always something that actually I think like, oh, the stupid noise. But I really liked hearing it there. I thought it was really authentic and vulnerable. I love EJAE's voice, and I loved her in K-pop Demon Hunters, but man, actually, I love her more here. I really do. I love the writing. I love the vibe. I love her voice. I love that it's pop, but it's got this like slight little edge to it because of the double tone kind of gritty gravel that she shows off in certain places, in particular her high notes. And she's got this really beautiful depth and bottom to her voice as well. It doesn't wilt away or diminish as she goes lower. It actually gets thicker and beefier and deeper, and I really love that. This is truly to me a singer's song. And so if you're wanting to learn how to sing this and you're like, it would be my dream to be able to cover this, we got you. All you need to do is click the link in the description box below and get a discounted first online vocal session with me or one of my coaches. We can work on this with you, and you can be posting it online or doing a cover yourself of it on YouTube, or even just singing it for fun around your house. We would love to help you sound amazing in this song or any other song you dream of singing. I love you guys so much. I am so proud of you. And if you like this, click on this video next because YouTube thinks you're gonna love it.